Previously on Unranked.
You know what I learned, which was a horrifying thing to see when my mom was visiting? She dictates everything that she texts,
Oh,
Oh
sure,
my
sure.
God.
which I didn't know until, she was staying here with me for a
I know
week.
people that do
And she
this,
just
yeah.
like every time she'd pick up the phone. And now I understand why I would get like in our group chats and stuff, I would get like a half-second long audio recording sent from her like at times. It's because she's just trying to do the dictation.
That's so good.
Oh boy.
She like never got good at the touchscreen, so she was able to she was able to just wait it out, I guess, and now she just dictates everything to the fucking phone. Hello and welcome. It is the 497th episode of the Unranked podcast.
Wow.
That's right. It means it's season 5, episode 3, because this season starts with episode 0. This is Christian Humes here with the one and the only Alex Tuna Marinello.
Hello.
And actually in his new room, the greatest of Toms, Tom Caswell
Actually, in
Games.
the new room where
Yeah.
I thought it would be fun to see the transformation of it from
Sure.
week to week. So
Oh, okay.
we are
I
here
agree.
in the room. In the
What are
real
those?
room.
What are those panels behind you on the wall currently?
So these are 3D printed panels. It's a project, you can Google it. It's called multiboard.io. It's a essentially 3D printed pegboard system with a million different
That's what I
print
thought it might be.
designs to do different things. So basically what's going on here is you see where the like dark circles are, those are the like screws to hold
Yes.
it in place. Basically it's rows, and in the middle of each
Okay.
row is a circle, and so you could put
Great.
like a pegboard peg in there, and then between them is like a hive shape, right? Like a hexagonal gaps, and they make clips like studs and screws and stuff for bigger things. So it's a whole
Yeah.
there's a whole
This
bunch
whole
of
system.
things, and I have plans.
So
I have
light
some
bright?
big plans.
Are those clear or what? Oh, light bright. That'd be
No,
sick.
they're white. They're just
Okay.
a white PLA, which is the basic 3D print filament. And
Yeah,
so
can you wire
yeah.
this up? Do a light bright?
No, I never want to see a light bright again after one of our friends gifted us a light bright, but it was really them just like regifting something they had.
What? Light
And
bright's cool.
and it stayed. Well, what's happened is that it stayed in our car, and it was like already an open box.
Got
And
it.
basically all of the parts spilled into the bed of the car. And so I'm still
I feel like
finding
this
light
is
bright
ringing bells
trees.
for me when we had Lads Weekend last time, and I think this might have
You
been.
might have commented. You were like, "What
I
are
think
all
I did
these?" And I'm
comment
like,
on that.
"There's light bright
This is
pieces."
sounding very familiar that I did
I
comment on
don't
something
recall
like
this. I probably just wasn't listening.
Well,
It might have been when I picked up. Oh no, how did it logistically work? No,
Oh,
you were at Tuna's, and I met you guys there. That's how it works. So
all
you
I
would
can think about with Lads Weekend in the car is when Tom got into someone else's car.
yeah.
When we're coming out of that Starbucks and it's like the same car or similar car, and
It
Alex and
was
I
like a
keep
black
walking and
Honda sedan. Yeah.
they didn't lock the door, so you just opened the door, sat down,
Yeah.
you're in the front seat. And Alex, we were both kind of like, do we say something? And then I'm like, I just take out my phone, trying to record as fast as possible.
Yeah.
So good.
Eventually you hop out, you're like, not my car.
Oh, what a loser.
Oh,
It
good
was like really
times.
tight, right? Like the seat was way too close.
The seat was too close. The leather was really worn. It was an old car comparatively, so the seat was really worn. But I didn't immediately have this thing because
Yeah.
I just thought like I've never done this. I've
It's so
never
funny.
accidentally
Yeah.
sat in someone else's car.
Mhm.
So it took me a few seconds, and I needed a few more bits of information of like, this isn't my dashboard, that's not my steering wheel, and then I was like, shit, I am in someone else's
That's amazing.
Oh, we got to do it again. Before the world
Yeah.
ends, we got to
Next
get a
season.
couple more in.
Next year. We'll do lads next year.
If there is a next year, sure.
Yeah, we're good. Hey, things are looking up.
Or drooping down. So, Serperior.
That's right. That's today's Pokemon, 497.
I can't even say this.
Serperior.
Serperior.
It evolves from Servine at level 36. It's the final form of Snivy. Pure grass type. Going for design-wise, just straight up serpent, lost its arms and legs that it had, has these little leaf flourishes. You know what this looks like? This looks like if the elves of Lord of the Rings designed a Pokemon.
That's pretty good.
Right?
Yeah.
The sort of like golden and green flourishes that it has.
Sure.
They look very Lord of the Rings elvish in a way. There's even the little snoot, right? The little snoot, it has this kind of snooty look to it. It thinks it's higher than everyone. The way the sort of, it's almost like it has like a crown on.
Yeah. Actually, speaking of crowns, I got something for you here.
Okay.
So Serperior is based on a snake, possibly the vine tree or green snake. It may also draw inspiration from legless lizards. The shape of its head.
Oh, Legolas lizards.
Yeah, I heard Legolas lizards too.
The shape of its head and the extensions on its collar could be influenced by a cobra's hood, a snake's shed skin, or the bird of paradise and false bird of paradise flowers. The former, also known as Strelitzia, was named after Queen Charlotte of Mecklenburg-Strelitz, which may hint at Serperior's regal design. Now, don't interrupt me. Ken Sugimori has stated that Snivy, Servine, and Serperior are inspired by Western culture, specifically mentioning Lady Oscar from the manga series, The Rose of Versailles, as an influence. Additionally, the evolutionary lines of Serperior represents Western culture. The ability to amplify sunlight within its body, as noted in the Pokedex entry, may allude to King Louis XIV of France, who famously referred to himself as the Sun King. Its white face may reference the skin whitening fashion popular among European aristocracy in the 17th century. The way it keeps its arms small behind its back conveys an air of dominance and authority.
Wow.
And I'm not even done. There's other stuff in
arms?
I mean, this is some trivia.
Wait, those are its arms? That's not just leaves coming off of its body?
No, we discussed this in the previous
There's still
episode.
like appendages, but like they're basically gone. Oh,
The
it technically
dark
still does
green-
have appendages. Yeah.
The dark green design on its chest appears to form a fleur de lis. A fleur de lis, a French insignia commonly found on coats of arms belonging to European noble families and nations. Along with its regal appearance, it has the ability to mobilize opponents with its piercing gaze, may be a reference to the legendary King of Serpents from European folklore. A lot of king stuff. This is like a top tier. I feel like for the designer, whoever designed this was like, I'm putting in some love into this.
Hell yeah.
Anyway, Serperior may be a combination of serpent, superior, and possibly warrior and emperor.
Great.
Yeah.
Great. Love it. That's great.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Strong background there. Not a great shiny color. It gets a uglier green, kind of a lime green on the body from what was sort of a minty green before. The gold goes away. The gold becomes an even more like a yellower lime green. Honestly, the only color choice I like here is the blue instead of the dark green.
These shinies?
That's a great question. The intern.
I think if you had maybe flipped these colors, like the blue, if you had more of like an actual gold or like, and like I think if the blue was on top and mix and match these,
Give it
like,
black.
Yeah, make it like a cool.
No, I think blue. I think honestly, they picked these colors because they felt like they were regal. Like this blue is more like.
How about purple? How about purple?
Purple then, buddy. Purple is the most regal color of them all.
Purple and gold. Throw purple in there.
Yeah. I mean, you're making a face, but purple is the most regal color.
Other than maybe gold. Would you go with purple? I don't know, Tuna. Gold is.
I'd go with purple.
I mean, I did say purple.
Yeah, purple is regal. Purple is
Purple
the
is
color of kings.
Google AI. Purple is the most regal color, historically and culturally
Thank you.
associated with royalty, power, and wealth.
Well, it's on Google AI, so it
It's
must be
on
real.
Google AI, so obviously
Purple and royal blue. I personally would feel blue, but purple fine.
Great.
It's the
move
same
on.
color to me, so let's yeah. So
I'm going to
Yeah,
read a
yeah, yeah.
Pokedex entry. However, I mean, not going to be nearly as good as the comprehensive facts that Tuna was spouting.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
going to give you something from Black and White 2. It
Okay.
only gives its all against strong opponents who are not phased by the glare from Serperior's noble eyes.
Beautiful.
I don't know why I read that like I was Kirk. Probably because I just watched all the Star Trek movies.
Probably.
Not all of them, just the 09 trilogy.
That was a trilogy?
We were on a Quinto kick, we were watching Heroes, and then it's
Oh
like,
my
let's put on
God.
Star Trek.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
a Quinto. All right, it's going on the list. It's
Where do you want to
on?
Yeah, I like it high. I like this one high. I mean, look, we're in
definitely
early,
like
it's
it
early
high.
doors. So
I definitely like it high.
yeah.
Pokemon Gen 5. Is it number 0 or is it number 1? I think it goes above Victini.
I think it's the best.
I think it's the best so far.
All right, Serperior, you are the new number 0.
All right. I believe you have a game for us.
I do have a game for you guys. We're going to do that in just a second. I am doing the list and it's being a piece of shit. As it does. Okay. You guys were like,
Tom.
You guys were like, Chris, I really, I want to play a new game. It's like, okay.
Well, no,
okay,
I really
I'll make a new
wanted.
game.
Well, Chris bought us Magnadoodles. I don't know if you're aware of what Magnadoodles are, but they were the magnetic drawing system from the 70s that you could draw on and then move a little, I don't know,
Slider.
Call this slider.
Yeah.
And gets the magnetic dust off, and then you can keep drawing again. So we've got this for games now. Let's see how it works. Tom's right now struggling to open the box.
I got one. Ooh.
I got to tell you, mine looks like it was repackaged.
It's entirely possible, Tuna.
It looks like it's got a scratch here. It's got a scuff over here.
Has the kid tried it out?
Off. No, I literally just opened it before this.
Oh, you just...
She's got that huge ass Barbie dream house. She's not...
Yeah, she doesn't need it.
Yeah.
I forgot to tell them that I was sending them this, and Alex just assumed it was for their kid. I was like, "Hey, did you get that?"
It showed up around her birthday, so I was like, "Oh, I guess somebody got her a Magnadoodle," and I was like, "She's not gonna play with this." But
Magnadoodle's great. Look, I wanted you guys to have a way to write stuff. I tried to get you in on the iPad app, and then the iPads are not always available. So today we're gonna be playing a brand new game. Today, we're going to be playing Up, Up, Down, Down. And in Up, Up, Down, Down, I'm going to give you 2 things. And I'm going to give you a number associated with the first, and you're going to have to tell me, is the number associated with the next one higher or lower? Is it going up, or is the number going down?
Okay.
It's very simple.
Based
you can
on
either just draw the arrow going up.
Yeah.
You could flip it upside down, so you only have to draw once, or you could write up and down, whatever you want to do.
Right.
But we're going to play up, up,
these knobs?
down, down.
I knew he wasn't going to understand what the knobs were.
Fake knobs.
I think those are
not fake knobs, Tom.
They're magnets to make shapes, right?
Yeah, there's a circle. Oh my God. Get with the
program. I used to have one of these.
Clearly not.
Crap. This is crap. This doesn't do anything, dude. This is garbo. Okay.
All right. So we're going to start out. And the way I did it today, I might not do in the future because it honestly made it kind of harder to do. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
I can't actually erase. Oh, all right, whatever.
Mine does a good job erasing.
No, I drew the whole thing black, and I wanted to erase whatever. It doesn't matter.
That's how I used to do it.
All right.
What is MC89?
So the first thing we're going to start with here.
Yeah.
In Up, Up, Down, Down.
Yeah.
You have blueprints. The Metacritic, sorry, I forgot it. Yeah, the Metacritic or OpenCritic score is 89.
Yeah.
The next thing we're going to talk about is Mist on the PC, closed in box, graded. Is the price, is the
What?
number of the price, right? So let's say it's $75. Let's say it's $120. Is that number going to be higher or lower than 89? So this
Oh.
is Mist, Mist for the Macintosh, not for the
For the
PC. I correct myself.
Macintosh.
Mist
Okay.
for the Macintosh,
Yeah.
closed in box, graded.
Closed in box, like no one's
Closed
ever
in
opened
box,
this thing.
graded.
Seal graded.
Graded.
Closed in
Graded.
box, graded. Higher or lower? Up or down?
Okay, I'm ready. Tom.
Ready.
All right,
Okay.
let's turn your boards, Tom. Alex. Alex going with the big up. Tom's also going with the big up. Very nice.
For video viewers and for audio listeners, Tom's arrow is shit.
Well, his is just an outline. Alex's is colored in. And let's see what the price is. $21. $21. It
That's
seems
it?
like maybe they printed quite a few copies of this game that have been floating around for a long time. They are not too difficult to
Complete
come
in
by.
box graded.
Yeah, I was surprised myself.
Okay.
Like that's
So there goes the pattern. I thought, Tom, I will say this. I thought that it was going to be up, up, down, down was going to be the answers.
No.
But
It's just because of the old video game code.
I understand what
You
it
just
is.
thought I was going to do a thing.
I just thought you were going to do that.
You thought I was going to do a thing.
Yeah. So that's done.
Alex goes, I'm not going to actually consider whether or not I think this number is higher. I'm going to go based on what I think he's doing instead. Alex is playing what am I thinking?
Yeah.
All right.
Because it would be you to say at the end.
It would be me. It's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
So now we're going to continue similar theme.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to do another closed in box graded game. This time, similar to Myst, The Witness. We have a little bit of a pattern here. We're going to go, trying to do a little bit of a handshake. Blueprints to Myst to The Witness here.
Mm-hmm.
So do you think The Witness closed in box?
The price?
Graded? Yes.
Price. In dollars?
In dollars.
Okay.
Taken from the same source.
Do I think it's
Which this is the
more?
source we used to use.
Wait, is this a
like
PC,
a video game
Is
cost?
this like a PC game? Like, did they even release? Did they even release physical PC games?
This is. Thanks for reminding me. This is on PC.
Do they release? I guess
Yeah.
they do.
Yeah, this
but,
is for. Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna guess. I mean,
This is also on iOS, dude.
I know, but that's why I'm saying. Who cares? But are they hard to come by? Were they made in very small quantities? All right, ready.
And then when you reveal your answers, if you could also say them out loud. We'll wait for Tom.
ready.
All right. Tom, you want to reveal yours?
Up.
I also went with up,
Great.
up.
Great. Tom has done a middle finger. That's actually
Middle
pretty
finger.
good. Tom. It's just going to be weird when you do the down. And the answer, $99.
Yes.
$99 for this.
$99.
Probably because they only printed 10 copies for the 10 people that still were doing. Oh, wow.
So now we're going to talk about 2015's Mad Max video game. Is the number, when you add the OpenCritic and Metacritic scores combined, greater than $99? So we're going to take the score of Mad Max's OpenCritic and Metacritic scores, add them together. Is it higher than 99? It's a 2015 game. It underperformed in sales.
And this isn't going to be some bullshit where it's this equal.
What do you mean equal?
It equals 99.
No, it's only up or down. We're always going one or the other. This isn't up, down, left, right, left. This is just up, down.
I mean, how low would it have to be? It'd have to be 45 and 45 to get a 90. Our game, did the games on that stuff, are they really that bad? I don't know this game at all. I feel like it's going to be within like one or two. Oh shit! Oh, I can't erase. Oh, my arrow has like a little pimple on it. All
Okay.
right,
All right, why don't you
ready.
reveal first?
Oh, I went down.
Great.
Can't even
Great.
see because of the blur.
Up.
The Tom went with up. Great. And the answer is
Oh
138.
my
They got a
God.
69 on both. It's
Damn it.
It's a good game.
138.
Is it a good game?
Yeah, people like it has like kind of a cult following, and like the car combat and shit was really cool. It just like the
All right.
the actual like open world running around on foot stuff was like very generic, but the car combat was kind of like really good.
So now
Okay.
we're going to take that 138 from Mad Max and we're going to compare it to, in millions, the worldwide gross of the Borderlands film. Did Borderlands, in millions of dollars, get over 138 million dollars? Is the question. So if it got 139, 100, if it got above 138 million in a worldwide gross, then you're going to say up. If you think it got below, you're going to say down. You don't have to redraw every time. You could.
No, I feel like I do. I feel like I do.
Okay, great. No, that's good. It's good for all the audio listeners. They will love this part. If you could explain then your drawings at least each time, so that we
Well, then
know
why are we doing
what
a video
we've got.
podcast?
Well, no, I'm just, but it's yeah. No. I mean, look, we got this. We got this here now.
All right, I'm going with
Wait, Tom.
Yep.
All right, Alex.
squiggity swiggity down.
Nice squiggle down. Nice squiggle down.
Squiggle downs.
All right,
That's
Tom,
good.
that's actually, you've really made up for that first shit drawing with
That looks like
a literal
that,
shit drawing.
that actually, you know who that looks like? Hefner, not Heifer from Rocco's Modern Life.
It does look like Heifer from Modern
Oh
Life.
my God, that's actually pretty good. That was a man shitting downward.
Yeah, it's literally Tom, literally two big butt cheeks and shit
Shit coming out
as an arrow going down.
Yeah.
The worldwide gross is
like not
$33
even.
million.
Ooh.
My
Ooh.
God.
Ooh.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
Not good. We're going to continue on. The worldwide gross of Borderlands the film at 33 million. So now we're going with the full number of million. Is it higher or lower? Is this number up or down from the combined sales of Halo 1, 2, and 3?
Are we going down? Like the sales?
If you add the sales for Halo 1, Halo 2, and Halo
is it
3,
lower or higher?
this doesn't include remakes. This doesn't include ODST. This is just Halo 1, Halo 2, Halo 3. Master Chief Collection is not included, just to be clear. And it did source these from, the best reported numbers I could find.
Yeah.
Which is not Google AI.
Mm-hmm.
$33 million worldwide gross Borderlands versus the combined sales of Halo 1, Halo 2, and Halo 3.
Bad. This is
I have no idea what Alex has drawn.
oh my God. Oh, this looks terrible.
No, I
this
can't
looks
wait to
so
see this.
bad. This
Can't
looks
wait.
so bad.
Tom, are you ready?
Oh God.
Yeah, I'm gonna be ready in 2 seconds.
All right. Alex, are you prepared to reveal?
Yeah.
All right. I thought the magnitudes would be great because we won't have to waste time texting. You guys can just write a thing, turn it around, click erase.
Yeah.
But now we have Craft Center happening here today.
Okay, Tuna,
All
you
right.
ready?
Show them if you got
Oh
them.
my God. So I said to the moon, but
It looks like a dick rocket.
So I was trying to
look, it doesn't look like any good on camera at all. I tried to draw Master Chief with an
I
arrow
tried to
going
draw
down
a
on his
rocket,
face.
and then I tried to tilt it to
the
go to the
moon.
moon, but then it just looks like a
It does
penis.
look
It
like
does.
a dick.
It
Looks
does.
like it looks like a big That is almost like in a comedy where like someone's trying to
Yeah.
pretend it's a rocket and it's
Also,
actually
your moon looks like a revolver.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah,
the
yeah.
barrel.
Oh yeah, the whole thing is terrible. The whole
The
thing is
answer
terrible.
is
Yeah, give it to me. Oh,
28.5 million, coming in a little bit shy. We've
come
gone
on.
down. But will we
Yep.
go up?
So that's two. That's another one for me. I think I've gotten every single thing right except maybe the first one.
You also fucked up the number of zeros in sales.
Whatever, I was doing it fast.
Rings fired.
Rings fired. So this is the arc. They're the Halo rings. They were fired during the Forerunner and Flood War. It was a very long time ago. Very, very long time ago. BCE. What year BCE were the Halo rings constructed and fired
Yeah.
to end the Forerunner Flood War? This is back
Compared
when
with what?
year. So it's the year in BCE versus the number of 28,500,000.
Oh, wait, what? Oh,
Oh my God! It's not that
So
complicated.
it
so yeah.
is.
So if this happened 30 million years ago,
Mm-hmm.
The number is larger.
then the number is larger.
Is it?
Yeah.
Because a go would be a negative.
30 million
we're
BCE.
just talking
We're
about the
going
number
by the
without
number BCE.
There's no correlation to the direction
Yeah,
or
because it's
anything
not
like
minus.
that. It's just
It's
the
not
number.
minus.
It's just the number.
Just because the number counts down doesn't make it minus. No one says like when you talk about fucking ancient Egypt, they don't say negative 2,000. They don't like there's no minus. It's 2,000. So
Uh,
the number in BCE, is it higher or lower than 28,500,000?
hmm.
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 Got to know your Halo lore for this one. I'm sure you were all listening, reading the grimoire,
Mm.
whatever they had in that game. Weren't there like terminals or something where you would like learn information in the game? I
Yeah.
feel like it. 343 Guilty Spark definitely said this information at some point, or it was in a book.
Mm-hmm. Sure. Ready.
Sure. Tom?
Up, up, up.
I said up.
97,445 BCE. Not even close. We've gone way down. Tom, you've pulled away. You have 2 points ahead here, but there's still
Okay.
a couple left, so there's a chance for Alex to come back.
I just realized something. So the box said that that Magnadoodle was celebrating its 50th anniversary, and it said 1974 to 2024, right? But on the back of my Magnadoodle, it says 2017.
It's probably the last time they renewed the trademark.
Yeah, well, so inconsistent.
All right. The number of rings in Sonic. So these
What do
are
you mean
the
the
number
number
of
of
rings
rings?
that you can collect in Sonic the Hedgehog. So if you take every course in the game, all the secret levels, the
Mhm.
bonus stages, and you get every single ring in the game, not the counter. The counter maxes out at like, I don't know, 99 or 999. But if you were to collect every single ring in the game and miss none, is that number higher or lower than 97,445? This is where the game got like difficult to make, was that the handoffs between things that I tried to do here. Because as the numbers move around it, you get limited in finding things that could be higher or lower than one another. Looks like Tom's ready. Alex is creating a new masterpiece. Folks out of Milan can't wait to see it. It's
think I
the
spelled that
latest
wrong.
and greatest since Da Vinci.
All right, ready.
What do you got?
I said going down, down in an earlier round.
Both saying we're going down, and we're going down. We're down to 4,230.
Hmm.
And I think this is the last one. I can't remember if I did one more.
Oh my God.
We're going back to the price of a video game. We're talking about Sonic Sonic Boom. That's right. Guile in Street Fighter 2 Alpha. We want to know about that game. Closed in box, graded.
Being what? More than $4,230?
Yeah, we're talking about Street Fighter 2 Alpha.
I don't know what that means.
It's the specific game, Street Fighter 2.
Yeah.
We want the closed, complete in box, like closed. We want the graded. This is a high quality, like this is the highest quality version that you can get. We want the price. Is that number higher or lower than $4,230?
Is this like the game that first came out? Is this like the Street Fighter, the very first one?
No,
what game
it's
is this?
It's Street Fighter 2 Alpha. So there's Super Street Fighter 2, there's Street Fighter 2 Turbo, there's Street Fighter. There's a number of different Street Fighters.
All right. I went with
Oh, I do have one more.
Oh, then I'm gonna try on this one. Hold on.
You're like, oh wait, no, I can still catch up. You could just turn upside down whatever you had.
Oh no,
you wrote
because
it.
I wrote something different.
Okay.
I went
All right,
with
Tuna
down.
wrote down. And Tom?
Down.
Tom
Lower.
also wrote down $1,424. And the final one, the number of players in NBA Street Volume 3. NBA Street is a 3-on-3 basketball game, but the number of different players available in the game for your 3-on-3s. Do 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 do. Ba-na, ba-na, ba-na-na.
Okay, ready.
Tom went up.
I went with equal.
You thought I was just gonna throw some shit out there at the end here?
I went with equal.
It's 178.
Mm.
So we have gone down. And that completes the first ever round.
There were no surprises there, except I feel like for the last one.
Yeah,
one.
it was the first time I did it. I realized it probably could have been, I don't know. We'll see. Tom got a perfect score, I believe. Oh wait, no, did you miss one?
I fucked up
one.
on the last one.
Yeah.
This fucking pen isn't staying in the goddamn holder. It's gonna be loosey goose out there all the day, all the damn time now.
Is it not on a string?
It
is, but like to put it in, I gotta put it. Look, watch. I'm putting it in the thing.
Yeah.
Oh, you really had to kind of shake that.
Yeah. Don't shake it. Do it again.
I mean, shit. All right, fine.
Don't take it.
Are you doing it the right way round?
Fine.
Are you doing it the right way round?
Yeah.
Oh, it didn't fall out till you shook it.
It
It
just
didn't fucking fall out till you shook it.
No, I
just
didn't.
Shook it. Yes,
Oh,
you
I
did.
didn't.
I saw you do it. You fucking idiot.
Oh, look, it fell.
No, I didn't
Tom,
see
a
that
greater example for things that Alex like. You know how he's creating the problems for himself.
He's just such a bastard. He's such a fucking bastard.
Amazing. All right. Well, what's happening? What's going on?
The pen fell
What's
out.
been going on?
It's been going on. I don't know.
All right. So, kid had 2-month checkup, right?
Yeah. Go on.
2-month checkup yesterday, which meant a bunch of shots and vaccines,
Okay.
like a lot. There were
That was
like
allowed?
5 yesterday. Yeah, there was a lot. It's like DTaP, pneumonia. I don't know. There were a bunch. There were a bunch of them. So, kid was not feeling good yesterday. Kept me up all night. Tuna and I wanted to play some walkabout mini golf today, though. So when I ended up going to bed, almost 5 a.m., I sent Therese. I did the send it later, and I'm like, just put her to bed. I'm playing golf in the morning. Please wake me up if I'm not up by 9:30.
Wow.
I was like, I gotta be able to play golf tomorrow.
Oh my God. And we did play.
We
And
did, and it was glorious. In fact, we all played golf last week.
Oh yeah.
We played golf together last week. There's a brand new mode in Walkabout Mini Golf called Closest to Putt, and it is
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, Tom, I think maybe my I like other than like race, it's probably like it's definitely better than match play. It's so good. It's so much fun. It made the game completely different. I mean, you almost won a game. You were right there neck and neck with us. It completely changes the strategy of the game. What did you think about it? I'm
I liked
curious.
it. Yeah, I mean, I liked it. I think that it levels the playing field because you're just winning the hole versus, there being a score attached to each hole.
Yeah, I
Uh,
guess I should explain. Everyone only takes one hit, and
and
whoever's
whoever
ball
gets
lands closest.
closest.
Yeah. It's
But that also led to interesting moments where we're like, well, like that. I think it was the one where it's a big bend, right? Like you're next to the hole when you start, but you have to hit it
yeah, there's a wall.
ahead, and it has to go around and come back. And so we realized that, oh, it literally means the closest geographically to the
Yeah.
hole.
As
Like,
the bird
and so
flies.
yeah, as the crow flies. So there were certain holes where we had to, we kind of had to judge, like, do I try and go the traditional way to get close to this hole, or do I like try some sneaky shit? And so that, yeah, it was cool. It was fun. It was cool.
Yeah. It's fun. It also moves fast, which I thought was great.
Yes. Yeah,
Um,
you're able to get through a course substantially quicker.
yeah. It's I don't know. I think it was really fun. There is like a chess-like strategy to it almost at times with like the moves that you are making. And when Alex and I played earlier, the thing we noticed, especially when you're playing one-on-one, whoever it's hitting first is at a often serious disadvantage
Yeah.
between the two.
But if you're hitting first, that means you've gotten the last hole. You won the
Right.
last hole. So, it will equal out, I guess. But yeah, like pretty much the like there are some holes where if you fuck up, right, your ball goes off the course, the second person just has to tap it. Like
Yeah.
doesn't even have to try.
Yeah, just don't hit your ball off the
Yeah.
course.
Yeah. No,
Which
walkabout minigame. Walkabout mini golf is the GOAT.
ooh.
And it's the best, it's the greatest game. Greatest game ever made.
When we played earlier, there was a couple times where as the first person, it was like, I'm gonna take this really safe move because we were playing on laser layer, Tom, which has all those like ways for your ball to actually just be destroyed if you go for
Hmm.
it. So there were times where both of us were like, all right, as the first person, I'm just gonna tap it. But
Hmm.
because this wasn't a strategy either of us have ever employed before, we didn't realize that, well, since we only just kind of tapped it, the other person only also had to just kind of tap it a little bit. So
Right.
it mostly didn't like it's tough. It's a totally different game. And they just added even more courses they changed the player scale. So like they added Atlantis for both the shrunken down and giant version where it's like you're playing on a tabletop. They did the laser layer. What was it? The tabletop version, I guess. It's laser layer is what they added. Yeah. And the
Hmm.
tourist trap, the giant version, which that was totally different. I do have some Walkabout mini golf news. I know we're not in the news section, but whatever. They announced they're also working on another mode that's going to randomize the tee location and the hole location so that it'll
Mm.
just like move the hole around on each
That's what I
course.
feel
And
like we had talked about that before.
we had.
That like if they just moved where the hole was on a lot of these holes, every course would have so
Yep.
much more replayability that it's
Yep.
like that would be awesome. It would
And
be
the
so
tee
good.
as well.
Yeah, it would just
Yeah.
that would make it would I mean it would send this game into the stratosphere
I mean,
of
like now you can play every course like in race mode, match play, and closest to the tee, right? So you have all these alternate versions already that you can play
yep. You
versus
got some
just the
gravity
standard.
actions.
But yeah, you have the low gravity, the high gravity, and you have the shrunken down courses and the giant courses. So like they haven't
If you start
expanded those to everything yet, but once
yeah.
they do, it's
Yeah, but if you're gonna start moving where the hole is, that's genius.
it's amazing.
Genius.
It's amazing.
Genius.
Genius,
It's
I say.
incredible. We're getting three more courses this year, and either tomorrow or the next day. I was just talking to our Italian friend Giovanni Colantonio. We were chatting earlier today. It was a little last
Oh,
minute, so he
mamma
couldn't make it
mia.
tonight, but he is possibly going to come on. He's either going to come on like he's free. He said the next few Thursdays. Bocce ball is
Okay.
currently off season. His bocce ball league, it's off season at the moment, so he is available to come on over the next few weeks.
Okay.
But he said either tomorrow or Saturday
Mm,
he is down to play walkabout mini golf.
wow.
We're getting him
I mean,
in.
listen, if anyone's down, we're in. We love playing.
We're getting him in.
We love
So,
playing. All right, hit me with
I don't know,
a
I don't got anything else. What's going on?
hit me with just a complaint tune if you got it.
Oh, right, he's got those complaints.
I got these complaints, 2 of which I've definitely said before. But if you don't have it, I can do it myself.
Yeah, you can just do it yourself.
Yeah. You asked me to do it myself, and then you were able to play it like not a split second later. Fucking A. All right. So I got 3 quick ones. Britt and I went out to run errands and like just have lunch and like be a couple. So we dropped off our kid at my mother-in-law's for the afternoon, and we just kind of hung out. Anyway, we went to the store. We went to the clothing store, bought some nice new comfy clothes. Really like nice comfy clothes, not just like shit. Anyway, so we're waiting in line, and Britt does the thing that I think, a lot of people hate, which is she goes, "Oh, wait, let me get one more thing," and leaves the line.
Right.
Oh, I mean,
you have complained about this before.
We've all complained about it.
It's the
worst though. It's worth bringing up again. I hate it. It happens to me.
The panic that sets in. The panic that sets in. And I'm like looking around. I'm looking around. Where is she? What's going on? There's 3 people ahead of me.
Are you bagging? What's going on during this?
Are you bagging?
Are you bagging?
No, we're in the clothing store.
Are you bagging?
There's no bag to bag.
Okay. Sorry.
There's no clothes to bag. Anyway.
That's even worse.
I know. Part 2 was that this couple behind me would not shut the fuck up. And they were like, and then they FaceTimed their mother or whatever, their mother-in-law. I don't know. But I was like, what are we doing? We're trying. And that's when I sent you guys the text that was like, I think that instead of like a murder purge, we should just have like a silent purge where we just don't talk. No one can talk for an entire day.
Like
just 24 hours of no one talking. Don't talk to me. I won't talk to you. Right? Everyone stocks up for the day, right? You get your breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Nothing works during this time. You can't.
What do you mean nothing works?
You can't call 911. You can't be talking to anyone.
Tom, I didn't think about hospitals. They're like in surgery. The guy's just pantomiming to like the nurse, like, I need the scalpel. Like he's like,
hey, look,
he's got his hand here. He's just like pretending to like cut into the guy.
They have the pain charts, okay? The smiley faces 1 through 10. They have the pain charts.
Can you make your way around it? Can you type into a thing and have it speak for you?
No, but you can write. So you can write it. You can write it. You can email. If you want, you can email, you can text.
Okay.
Fine. I just don't want to hear anyone. I don't want to hear any voices. I don't want to have to engage my brain to converse in a vocal way with anyone or hear anyone else's conversation that I really just don't care about.
You just want like quiet time for a day.
But I want the world to enjoy it as well. Anyway, okay, so part 2.
I want the world to enjoy it.
Part 2 is we're walking out.
Meanwhile, everyone's sweating, worried that like the chip in their head's going to explode if they don't. If they don't keep quiet.
Tom, you're like an airline pilot. You're trying to
like a quiet place.
Yeah,
all the aliens.
Actually, wait a minute.
Air traffic control's kind of like what are they going to do? How you getting in?
Nathan Fielder would be like, no. The communication would break down. The pilot and the co-pilot need to speak to one another.
Unsafe.
They can't. Yeah, they can't not talk.
That. Can't do that.
The miracle over the Mojave would never happen.
Yeah.
The miracle over the Mojave would never
happen. Alex, the day it would happen too, Alex would forget that it's happening and he'd go out to pick up like Starbucks or something and he'd get up to the window.
And then he'd be like, oh, they were so rude. They didn't say good morning. They didn't
good morning or nothing. And then I was
arrested. Wait. How does this work? You just can't speak? Like it's like a wizard comes down and like no one can speak?
No, we're on major surveillance state at this point.
What happens if you speak?
Get picked up, arrested.
Not cameras, microphones.
Ice takes you.
Yeah, I mean that's what that is. That is the future we're headed.
Jesus. Yeah, you're getting picked up in 5 seconds. We're getting you. All right. So part 2 is we were walking out of that clothing store. It was on the second floor of some like outdoor outlet mall thing,
like a pavilion.
Sure. We're getting on the escalator to go down. Okay. This two old ladies get in front of us. And then in front of them is this guy with his like gotta be 2 or 3 year old daughter. And the escalator was broken. So he's walking with her down the stairs and she's going that one step at a time. And the old ladies, they're not happy.
The blue hairs.
Right. The blue hairs, they're not happy.
I mean,
not
they're
happy.
moving faster than the toddler.
Well, they can't get by her.
They're old. They're not moving fast.
They were
They don't
driving.
have anywhere to be.
No, these ladies.
Look, I know time's running out, but
no, these old blue hairs probably never suffered a fall. Their hips are probably in perfect condition. So my complaint is, if you are
they're not in
stairs,
like life alert age.
No, they're not in life alert situation.
Okay.
But if you're walking down the stairs with your toddler, okay,
Yeah.
and no one can get around you because the stairs are so narrow, and
Yeah.
we're just waiting behind you as your toddler goes down the street, pick up your fucking kid and walk down the stairs. Okay? Seriously. And the next complaint has to do, the last one.
Oh my God.
Has to do with more kids. And
I'm
it
so
is
glad
about-
Alex is this is the one benefit to Alex going back to work, as well as the complaints are coming back, because he would leave the house with his wife and kid, but it was so infrequent before that I think this stuff didn't get to him. But now that he's dealing with the public regularly again,
Now that he's dealing with the public regularly.
it's good.
is a
I think
problem.
season 5, I think complaints returning for season 5
5
is great.
gonna-
It's great.
So last one, we went to a restaurant,
Yeah.
and this couple comes in again with like a 2-year-old, and this kid will not stop coughing. And we're waiting to be seated, and the area that we're sitting in and standing in is so small. I'm like, you just don't do this. Like, I don't care if you got to go have lunch at home or you got to go through the drive-through at McDonald's.
Yeah, I mean, we just lived through a pandemic.
You don't bring a 2-year-old that is coughing like crazy. They don't cover their mouths. They're not hygienic at all.
No, I agree.
I mean, my kid literally
if my kid was
sneezed on
coughing,
me
we wouldn't
last
go.
week.
We
Didn't
wouldn't do
care.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't either.
Yeah.
Last week she was sick. Just a cold. You think she's covering her mouth and stuff, but a couple times sneezed right in my face. Boom.
Yeah.
Right in it, baby.
Oh, my kid farted in my mouth the other night. I flipped her over on tummy time because, like, when she's
good old
she's
tummy
trying.
time.
Well, I found when she's trying to go, right, and she's trying to poop.
Okay. Yeah.
Like, she's going.
Got to figure you shit in your mouth.
Well, I find when I flip her over on tummy time, a lot easier for her.
Yeah.
So I flip her over on tummy time,
Yeah.
and like, I'm going to I lean in to like help lift her arms up, so like my face is real close, and just farts, just like.
Oh
It was
my
just-
God.
It was a heinous red.
doozy.
Let me tell you, it was
It was a doozy.
Mm-hmm.
Therese was like on the other end of the couch, and very quickly she was like, "Oh my God, I can smell it."
Oh my God.
Like, it was maybe one of the worst farts she's had, and it went just right into my face.
Beautiful.
It sucked.
Yeah. Lastly, still on the fence, but very close to buying a Steam Deck. Just kind of trying to figure out how much I would like the cost benefit analysis. How much?
Yeah,
would
I mean,
play
you
it?
could also get like a cheap PC for a
I don't
similar
want to get a
price.
cheap. No.
Okay. Look, I'm very excited about the idea of you getting a Steam Deck because, Tom, I would love to do Peak with the three of us.
Right.
Peak is a very cool looking game that I was like, love to
Tom,
play
are you
this,
all
but
right?
Tuna doesn't have a Steam
Yeah,
Deck.
I'm just listening to you.
No, you seem a little less today.
He does.
What?
He seems tired, right?
He does. He seems real tired.
He doesn't seem high though. He
No,
just
he doesn't
seems
seem high
tired.
either. That's why I did.
I
ask,
mean,
but-
Yeah.
it's been nonstop here.
That's what I
in terms
figured.
of like
No,
every
Chris, see,
every
this
moment.
is what I'm talking. Chris constantly like gives you slack. Like, I'm always on the gas. I'm
So
always
what's,
on the
what's
gas.
the problem? So what do you have a problem with? That I feel I'm tired.
He's looking for the pep.
I'm looking for the pep. Let's go.
First off, I was listening to
listening,
your
yeah.
endless barrage of complaints. Okay, and I just was like, you just got like a child. You just have to let him go. You just have to like. And another thing, like
Tom, you
love
love
it,
it though.
You do.
I love his complaints, so that's why I
Yeah.
was not
yeah,
interrupting.
yeah. All right.
But
all right.
I mean, I do.
Yeah,
Man
no, you seem
alive.
tired.
Man alive.
Yeah.
I know, but he's
Yeah,
always
so
Chris is
so
always
the
coming to your aid. He's always coming to the rescue. Do Chris to the rescue. Let me shut that Tuna down.
I just yeah. Anyway, it's
Oh,
been
go ahead.
it's
Oh
Tell
been
us
my
a
about your life.
God.
hell of
What's
a.
going on?
I don't know. I feel like mentally, it's been a hell of a 24 hours as well.
Well, we're not going to go there, but
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
not doing that.
No, but like it's just I'm just not
well,
Feds
hit
are
it. What do
already
you got?
probably
What's going on?
Feds probably already
What's
have me on a watch list for the things I've said on the
Ooh,
internet.
yeah.
We don't need to go any farther.
Yeah, no, we're not. Anyway, what is going on? So you're done with your complaints then, or you
I mean, for now.
for now
I
on?
mean, I just complained about you, so
You guys
more
been
could
playing
come in the
any?
next.
You guys been playing anything? Not golf.
Uh,
I started Indiana Jones, but I still
The
haven't
oh
DLC.
finished
shit! I
Donkey Kong.
forgot.
So I need to finish Donkey. Look, I mean, so this weekend we went over our friend's John Murphy. We went over his place. Saw his kid, had the kids hang out, watch the Ravens Bills game. Uh, and then I don't know, it's just everything with the baby right now is very time consuming. So it's difficult to
Yeah.
get a lot of hours in, or I'm too tired. And I didn't want like so I opened up Indiana Jones, I got it started, and then realized, kind of like when I was trying to play Donkey Kong while I was tired, I was like, this is maybe my favorite game of last year. I loved
Mm,
this game. I'm
mm,
playing it half asleep and I'm not able to enjoy it. So I just stopped.
yeah,
I need to play it while I'm awake.
right.
So I didn't actually do a ton of gaming this week because the two things I want to play, I care about a lot. So I just like putting them
Okay.
off. But I did play Walkabout Mini Golf.
Very
So
good.
I played a little Destiny. I'm finding Destiny to be like more, maybe just for me, but more complicated and harder for me to follow than the last update. Like the last update, I was like, okay, we're still doing the same. Um, well, it's still the same now, but like they've changed the names of things, and I feel like I'm very behind. I feel like my
They
armor
just
and
did
my
an
weapons.
update. It's all well, you're very behind in terms of you're far away from where like people who are doing end game like
Yeah,
pinnacle shit are.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like it was easier to follow before. Maybe I don't know. I said this to Tom the other day, but I
People are not
really feel
happy
like
with
they
the
need to nuke the
state of the
game.
game.
They need to nuke the game and start over from scratch.
It, I mean, I'm on board with you
we have the
in an
Star Wars
ideal
stuff coming
world.
out. I'm
It
coming
does
back
look
in.
sick. It does
I'm
look
coming
sick.
back.
Oh, we're still gonna play. Like
Yeah, I'm still
it's,
playing. I'm still
but
playing. I'm just
it is
saying
that thing
it's
of like it could use a big overhaul.
Yeah.
huge overhaul.
Yeah.
Huge. And I feel like the subclass and like my build that was good isn't good anymore. So now I'm like trying to look for other people to tell me what's good and what to look for. I don't know. Still plays great.
Hell yeah. By the way, we forgot to talk about something a couple weeks ago.
A couple weeks ago.
Yeah. I didn't bring it up last time. I meant to, and I didn't bring it up the time before because we weren't all here. But we played the new Mario
What?
Party.
Oh,
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
yeah,
We played the new Mario Party
Yeah, I
yeah.
spent 60
with the
bucks on
mouse
that.
controls.
Since cost us $60. Well, the
How much
base
was
game
it?
did. The upgrade was $20.
Yeah.
But I was surprised how
But we got
unworth
the
it
mouse
felt.
controls. The mouse control games were like awesome. It was very fun
Really
to
cool.
use the mouse for the first time, I think.
It was. It worked. There wasn't enough of them.
No, there should have been more. Honestly, the whole game
And
could have been built around
and
it.
in true Nintendo fashion, the main thing that we wanted to do was not available to do online,
Holy
which
Yeah.
is
shit.
which is
The
unbelievable to
Bowser
me that they
TV.
keep coming out with things that cannot be like
That's some
5v5
stupid
Smash
loopholes.
couldn't be played online. You know what like it's uh,
Yeah, I agree. I fully, it's nuts. It's fucking crazy. Like, why are they not putting the camera game online? They only
it's
made three of
crazy.
them, by the way. They're like pretty involved, but like, why is it not a game we can play over the internet? I mean, that
Yes.
was the primary reason we got it, right?
Yeah.
Like that was,
Yeah.
it was like, it's going to be like Nick Arcade. Let's do this. And by the way, this was not information that like was easy to ascertain because by their own like website descriptions, it wasn't super obvious what was not
No, it
available
was not
online.
obvious at all.
Because like we were like trying it and then we were doing this and then we were doing that and it was like no, it says right here you can play this, but you can't do it. Doesn't say you can do it took us like 20
It was
minutes to figure it
nonsense.
out.
It was nonsense.
Yeah. Oh fuck. You know what we played? I knew there was something else and I couldn't remember what it was. Friends versus Friends.
Ah,
Oh,
yes,
that's
we
right.
did.
I actually really
Right.
did enjoy that game.
Which
Yeah.
we also struggled to
Also,
get set up, but once we
yeah.
were in a match, once we were in a match,
Well, also, once we understood,
we
I mean, the
enjoyed
biggest
it.
problem with that was like they made a UI that A is confusing because they were like, let's do a hub world. And like, can we just not? Can you just give me a menu? And
Right.
then the menu wasn't clear because it didn't necessarily have like words under everything. It was just like, symbols.
Right.
And it's like the menu is clearly built for a PC and not for console. So that
Right.
was kind of a pain in the ass. But
And then we were
once we got
also
in,
we were in a room, but we were not in the same physical room, but we were in a room
right.
together.
So then why do the hub world
Why
if
do the
we're
hub
if we're
world?
not going to be in the same?
Right.
But once we played the game,
It was
that
a
was
lot of
pretty
fun.
good.
I had a
That was
lot of
pretty
fun
good.
playing that game.
Yeah. Yeah, me too. I would absolutely do that again. That was a good time.
Basic. What would you say it is? First person shooter with a
Yeah, it's
Just an arena.
Card.
It's like
it's an arena shooter.
it's a low poly kind of Minecraft kind of arts like
It's kind of like a Borderlands on the
texture,
360. Like, yeah, has the
and
like
then the
ink
design
outlines.
aesthetic of Borderlands as well. And basically, it's an arena shooter. It was just the three of us in a very small
Yeah, but I mean,
arenas,
but you got
and
to
then
say
you
the
have the
biggest part, which is that
cards.
you build a
Right.
deck of cards and you
Yeah,
play the cards that have different effects while you're
Right.
playing the game.
Which is
Yeah,
why
so
I
you're
do
running
want to go
around.
back to it.
You're
Yeah,
running
so I
around
want to go back
shooting.
to.
You're running around shooting each other, and then you just have cards that you can essentially activate at any time. But the more cards you spend, obviously, the fewer tools you have, and it will be
Right.
things like make everyone's head inflate so they're a bigger target, make
Big
yours
head mode.
shrink. Sometimes it'll be a weapon, so like the boomstick shotgun, or there was a sniper rifle.
Yeah.
There was one where the ninja one, where it was like
Oh
if
yeah.
it allowed you to take one hit of because you can't take too many hits before you die,
Yeah, you
and
go down quick.
it allowed you to basically get hit, and then you would transform into a logwood. There'd be a sound effect, and it would be just like poof, and you would like basically spawn in a different place.
Yep.
There was bullet time, all kinds of things, and you can
The nuke.
basically by play. Oh yeah, the one that I got was this nuke that you can play, and it just changes the battlefield to like a post-apocalyptic crater,
Yeah.
with all this debris. And so it was a ton of fun. And as you play, you get basically rank up, and you can buy new packs and things like that. So there's tons of new cards. It's on PC. It just came to console, right? Is that correct?
Yeah, it's $10 on console. It was at least on sale on PC, which is why I think you got it
Yeah,
there.
it was.
'Cause
It
like,
was. It was 250.
Yeah.
It just at the time, like my consoles were not set up, so I was like, my
oh,
PC
that makes sense.
was really the only thing that I had ready to go. And then I went on Steam, and I was like, "Is this crossplay?" Yes. Oh, it's $2.50 on Steam. Hell yeah!
The
I
card
will
system's
buy
what
that.
makes me want to like go back to it because
Yeah, if I want, I
we
want
definitely
other-
unlocked a bunch more cards while we played. So now I
Totally.
want to like, 'cause there's going to be, and there's other characters you can play as. I also felt like, and I don't know if you guys felt like this, but the stages being like really small, but like weird and interesting, they felt almost like what the 3D equivalent to like a Smash Bros stage would be like the little island we were fighting on, the one where it was like we're literally on moving cars going back and forth. It felt like
Mm-hmm.
the F-Zero stage on Smash Brothers, but in 3D.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, obviously we need a regular new Smash Brothers. But man, it would be so cool if they did a 3D, whether it was first person or third person Smash Bros game. Like,
Yeah, like a
fuck. Like an arena shooter style Smash Bros game,
arena
dude.
fighter. Yeah.
Oh, that would be so much fucking fun. And Honestly, Tom, I think Smash might be closer than we think. I know Kirby's Air Rider's coming out and he's had to work on that. But the time difference between Smash 4 and Smash Ultimate was only like from when they stopped working on the DLC and when the next game came out was not very long. We're years beyond that gap now between the DLC and what the next Smash will be. So like especially if they're
I
working
think I think
concurrently.
I think game development has is fundamentally different than it was a decade ago. And
Yeah.
Nintendo might be shy of some of those issues, but I mean, we still don't have a 3D Mario. If I told you in 2017 that we wouldn't have a 3D Mario for almost another decade in 2017,
Well, but that had more to do with the console, right?
I don't care what.
Just because,
I
like,
don't
the only
the cadence of 3D Mario games up until that point was one every like 3 to 4 years, steadily since like the inception of 3D Mario. If I had said it was going to be maybe like nine
well, Mario
years,
64 and Mario
maybe,
Sunshine was like 5 or 6 years.
right? We're already like 8 years.
Right, but they were basically one a console generation. The only time it wasn't was Galaxy, where they did Galaxy 2. That's the only time. Mario
But even then,
64.
they had other Marios in between. I feel like have they had any other Marios in between besides
Oh, they've had
Wonder?
like Mario and Luigi, and they've had the RPG
But those are
remakes.
different.
No, I'm
The
talking
2D
about
Marios.
This
like
is by
just the
far the biggest gap we have ever
No,
had
I
between Mario
understand that. I'm just
games.
saying, like, we only get one 3D Mario per console. So the bigger gap, I think, has more to do with the console than with just because, like, I think Mario Galaxy 2 was that a Wii game, right?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Mario
But
Galaxy 2
we,
was a Wii game.
but there wasn't a Wii U 3D Mario, was there?
Yeah, 3D Mario World.
Yeah, that's not the same, is that?
3D Mario World is definitively a 3D Mario game.
What about that other game, the one that was like
Hmm.
Mario versus Bowser or
Okay,
whatever?
wouldn't put it in the
That was a
same bucket.
remake. It's a 3D
Remake?
Mario. I don't care
I
what
understand
bucket
it's a
you put it
3D
in.
Mario, but it's
That's
not.
what people can that it is in it is a 3D Mario game.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
what I'm talking what remake? I'm talking about the one that was like you turn into the cat.
Bowser's Fury.
that's
Yeah,
what Alex
Bowser's
was talking.
Fury.
Yeah, yeah, Bowser
That wasn't
Fury.
a remake.
Bowser's Fury was an add-on.
Yeah, it's a
That was the
Yeah.
DLC,
Switch port of
basically.
Super Mario 3D World
Right,
plus
right.
Bowser's Fury.
Plus that Fury. Yep.
Yeah.
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 I think
If
that
we get
any
Mario next year, though,
metric.
then we know that team managed to do Donkey Kong at the same time. So that's also would explain why, right?
If we get Mario, yeah, I mean, I don't look. I'm just all I'm saying
Yeah.
is that I think any barometer for which we understood the cadence of game releases to be in the 2010s is fundamentally different for every studio, including Nintendo now.
Okay.
That's just the truth of it.
I don't think we're gonna be waiting longer than 2027 for Smash.
I don't think so either. In fact, I'm pretty sure I said 2027 is when I thought it would be.
Yeah.
But anyway, I don't know. I mean, but I could be wrong. It could be next year, but
Yeah. Are
yeah.
you playing Hollow Knight? What are you doing?
I haven't
You haven't
I've
done
been
shit.
getting I touched a little bit of Destiny here and there. And Destiny Rising on mobile because it's just accessible. Honestly, the gaming time that I've been doing is games for work that I can't talk about yet. But
Ooh, la di
so
da.
so there's a couple of things I have been playing, but yeah, I cannot talk about them. So
Okay. How's moving going? How's the house?
it's going well. It's one of those things now where it's like there's still so much to do, but we are very much looking forward to being done because we are very happy with the space and all that jazz. And so yeah, it's going well, and hopefully this project is actually going much faster than I thought it would. Um, Especially at least I just want to at least start getting most of the area of the camera covered, and then I'm going to start putting stuff up. And I'm a little under halfway there at this point, so yeah. Hopefully there'll be
Oh
shit
yeah.
behind me this time next week.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
gonna be
and
just
then
doing this for a while.
yeah, and then And then, yeah, over the weekend we went to our nephew in Chinese culture. They celebrate 100 days
Oh,
because
that's fun.
a lot of kids back in the day would not live to
Make it to 100 days, sure.
yeah. So it was our nephew's 100 days little birthday. So we're actually in Long Island and
Whoa.
hanging out there.
Did you stop by
Went
Tuna
to the
while you were in
pool.
Long Island?
No,
No, never does.
Wow. Rough
never
food.
does. Never does.
Little pool time. That's nice.
It was a little pool time. What day? It was a nice heated pool,
Hell
and
yeah.
then it torrentially downpoured after. So
Mm,
Yeah, that's not as fun. Not as good. All right. Well, you guys want to talk about some news?
let's do
sure.
it. Hit it.
Why don't we start with a little bit of news from our Fantasy Critic League.
Mmm.
All right. So, Hollow Knight Silksong, which we knew it would not remain this way, at one point at 100 for a very brief period on Open Critic, and has steadily dropped, which I expected. I imagine it will remain in the 90s, but it could fall down to as low as 90, even 89. There are going to be a lot more reviews still rolling in because the game takes a while to beat and no one got any review codes. However, it is anchored now, I would say, in the 90s most likely. It is at a 92, which is pretty nice. Not gonna turn my nose up at that. Um, and Borderlands, obviously, comes out tomorrow. So Alex is getting currently 85 points for Borderlands 4.
Woo!
Um, and Tom has some unfortunate news because Slay the Spire 2 was
Just
delayed
got
today
delayed.
to
Yeah, I
next
saw that.
year.
Slay the Spire. I love that game.
Slay the Spire, which, you know what? There's enough other games going to be out this year that I'm kind of like,
Yeah,
I've got Hollow Knight, I've got Indiana Jones to finish, along with
yeah.
Donkey Kong, Metroid's coming out, Pokemon, and I'm gonna still have Hades 2 when the full release happens, which could be announced tomorrow with the Nintendo Direct. So there's a lot still there to happen. So right now the scores are me at 104 in first, Tom at 93 in second, and Alex in third with 27. But he hasn't received his points yet for Borderlands 4 and still has 5 games remaining. So quite good games too. Ninja Gaiden 4, Outer Worlds 2, Pokemon Legends ZA, Ghost of Yotei. So
Those
strong
games will
lineup.
reveal well. Yeah.
Yeah, strong lineup. Speaking of fantasy leagues, uh, Taskmaster starts tonight in the US because it's premiering at the same time as UK season 20. Alex, did you do the fantasy league questions for episode 1 for Taskmaster?
No,
Either did I. I forgot until today, and because it comes out today,
I didn't
it's
even know it was
unavailable. But
coming
we
out
can
today.
start on season 2. So on episode 2, you can jump in at any point. So you should do that
Okay.
after you watch episode 1. I'm gonna wait to watch episode 1 so I learn more about the people now before I answer the episode 2 predictions. They have a Taskmaster app and they have their own fantasy league and they ask you questions about what you think's gonna happen on the next episode. They're like, and you score points based on that. But the other fantasy league that's coming up is Survivor season 49.
Mm.
So we are going to do our fantasy league once again. I am going to create that league and post it in the Discord this week. That is coming up in 2 weeks, I think. I think not next week, but the week after that begins. So those links will be posted in the Discord. You can go and join. Maybe I'll even pop one in the show notes too. I'll put the invite link on there too. So if you're listening, you can just, if you're not in the Discord, you should join, go. But if not, it's right there in the show notes. So I'll do that later today before I put the episode out. So it'll be there. But yeah, I look forward to that. Tom, what else do we have?
We have Destiny 2 Renegades expansion.
Oh, yeah, let's
This is
talk about it.
This is the new Star Wars expansion, and what's really cool is that they found a way to make it a season, a Star Wars season, but instead of just like saying, "Oh, there's lightsabers in it, and there's this and that," they're just using it as inspiration. So the sound effects are all there, and everything kind of looks like Star Wars stuff, obviously, but they're just using it as like a layer to tell their own stories. So we have a new kind of Cabal Legion called the uh, Barant Imperium. They look very imperial. There's
Sounds
a
like something
new
right out of Foundation.
there is a new vehicle that looks like an ATST but isn't an
Oh, it's so
ATST,
cool, dude.
and that you can get in and shoot, and it sounds like an ATST. There's the Praxic Blade, which is their version of a lightsaber. And yeah,
And it
so they
has
use
the lightsaber sounds.
it has all of the actual sound effects,
Yeah.
and like you access your missions at like a hollow map and stuff. So I think this is a really smart way for them to do this, and I think it's also like there's maybe a bigger conversation about like this is a tasteful way to kind of do like one of these IP crossovers. You
I
know,
think it's awesome.
it's so interesting to have something like this while also Call of Duty is in this big mess of like, well, the whole new thing is skins of IPs, and we just kind of shove them into Call of Duty without thinking about like how fans would feel about like that aesthetically, kind of, right? And so I think that if you're going to do these IP integrations, doing it like this for this game like makes tons of sense. But yeah, so basically the idea is, so in the Edge of Fate, we learned that there's basically a prophecy that like the universe is going to end, and like it's all got to do with the Nine, who are these creatures that can see the past and the future, and they live on a different plane of existence, and all of this, and that we have to quote bind the Nine in order
Which,
to
by the
like
way,
save the universe.
finally doing something with these people,
Yes, doing
right?
some cool.
Like you have this
Well, they're
like
kind of like
mysterious
giant
character from
eyeballs in space, but yes, people.
yeah. But like Zerg's been around since like the first Destiny. And
Yes,
there's no
Zer has
expansion on
been.
any of that crap was, right?
Yeah, the Nine was always and the closest we ever got to learning anything about them was, um, they had these events. Yeah. So yes, the Nine are a huge focus. The Edge of Fate, in my opinion, had a really cool story to kind of kick off this next big arc that they're going to do, and it all has to do with the fact that one of the Nine has died, and their death is going to kind of cause the collapse, the beginning of the end, right? The collapse of.
Oh, it's not like they become the eight and someone now becomes the ninth.
No, these are celestial beings. Like this, these are the
Yeah, yeah.
equivalent of like there's only nine of them, and
Got it.
the whole thing is that so the nine all link up with um planets in the solar system, and then the sun. So the sun is nine, and then Mercury through Neptune are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Got it.
and they all, so three is
Pluto's
Earth.
back on the board.
No, there is no Pluto, because nine is the sun. But three is the one of the nine that was killed, and three is obviously Earth's.
Earth, right? Yeah.
And so like that's the big
Well,
deal.
wait a
is that
second.
They
Wait a second.
are our representative.
I'm sorry.
Hmm.
But if the sun is one, then the Earth
The
is
sun
not
is
three.
nine. The sun is
Oh,
nine.
okay, okay. Well then,
Yeah.
wait a
Mercury
second.
is one. Venus two.
What asshole picked that numbering system? Like, all
Should've
right,
started zero.
we're gonna start with one as the one closest from the sun, but then nine is the sun.
Is the sun, right?
That doesn't make any sense.
Anyway, the whole deal is that there are the inner orbits and the outer orbits, which is funny because nine is part of the outer orbits. But basically, the concept is that all of the first five planets are all of the belief that the nine should help like the Guardians, and the outer orbits all believe that they should be. So there's kind of like infighting in the nine,
Right, but now
like
the balance is thrown off.
exactly, because three is dead. So now it's an 8-8 split, and
Who killed three?
Maya Sundaresh technically killed three,
Oh.
but there are the nine, nothing happens without the nine say. Like the whole idea is that the nine shape and push things in the direction that they want to go. And the reveal in Edge of Fate is that they kill the reason Ikora Ray is a guardian is because the nine orchestrated her death. And so like she had to die in a specific place and time in order to become Ikora Ray, in order to do the stuff that she does in the Edge of Fate expansion. So
Got
the
it.
whole thing now is that our fate is pre-written and the nine are the ones behind it, and that there's a prophecy that like the universe is basically going to collapse and the solar system is going to die.
I'm sorry, but wasn't the whole Destiny thing already? Was that the universe was collapsing and the guard, like the Watcher, or whatever it
Technically,
is,
the Witness's
the
plan
Witness?
was that it was going to freeze the universe in place, and this would be so it's dead in that situation.
Yeah.
This feels to me more like, all right, now we're talking about a multiverse, because the nine
Got it.
are, it's time and space, right? So it's branches of the
Yeah.
timeline. So
Dialga and Palkia.
it's the collapse of all of the universes, right?
Got it.
Anyway, so basically what's going to be happening is, in this, there is this new cabal, and they have risen to power very quickly. They have incredible weapons, and they've kind of come out of nowhere. And it is of the belief that maybe the nine have had something to do with it. Maybe the outer orbits are making this happen. Blah, 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 blah. And so we have to climb the criminal underworld ladder with all of these different factions of Fallen. And then what's really cool is there is a group of Vex, because Maya, the conductor, who uses basically a piece of the Witness to control these Vex and give them, because Vex are a hive mind previously, but they now have independent thought under her. Some of them have decided to break off, so they formed like these outlaw groups that are teased in the promotional stuff. So you're basically trying to increase your rank and work your way up through this criminal organization in order to help take down the Barent Imperium or whatever. And yeah, there's lots of Star Wars shit in it, and it looks really fucking cool. And hopefully the game survives until the release of this.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool looking stuff.
I'm
Okay.
I'm sort of surprised about the Star Wars thing, because from what it sounds like, with things like Star Wars Outlaws and other things like that, the Star Wars license costs so much money that like these games need to be huge for it to be worth it. So I'm curious what the licensing deal here was, where they're like using the sound effects and things that are inspired by Star Wars but aren't strictly Star Wars and it's not in the Star Wars universe. If that like, like how did
I'm
that
with you.
business
Yeah.
deal happen? I'm just curious about that.
I wonder if maybe Sony gets a lit. I wonder if it was kind of like, I mean, it's entirely possible that Sony was like, "Hey, we know, like Marvel, you want us to make another Spider-Man game, but it's costing us a lot of money to
Sure.
do that. Like, can we get some other shit?" And
Yeah.
maybe they were like, "Oh, we can do a Star Wars crossover."
Or
They might have bundled that in there.
or maybe after this Wolverine and this, and Spider-Man, maybe Sony's working on a Star Wars game.
No, it's totally possible. I
Dude,
wouldn't
I would
put
be
it.
into that. Oh my God, give Insomniac Star Wars. Give Insomniac Star Wars. Ooh.
It's revealed that Naughty Dog sci-fi game is actually a Star Wars game.
Oh God.
Anyway, we shall see where all of that goes.
Hey.
Nintendo Direct tomorrow. Probably by the time this episode is airing, it will have happened. So
I
Metroid
just
Prime
want
4 getting a
Diddy Kong
date.
Racing on the N64 online thing.
Well,
Give me Diddy Kong.
there will be a lot of opportunity for that to happen, because this will officially be the longest direct ever, not including hardware reveal news. So like the Switch 2 direct, technically it was like an hour 20, but this is a full hour of just software, which they usually max out at like 45 minutes. So it's going to be big, which is exciting.
Yeah.
I think we will
I
obviously
mean,
we'll
30 minutes of it could be Metroid. You
yeah, it
know,
could yeah,
it
but
could be half Metroid.
they
Yeah, I
don't
know. Usually we get like a named dedicated direct.
even if they did, yeah, even if they did like I mean, we've already seen quite a bit of that game, so I'd
Yeah.
be surprised if they
Yeah.
did like a deep dive on it. But even if they did like 15-20 minutes, that still leaves 40 minutes
Yeah.
for a ton of other things.
So we must be getting a surprise.
I think that they are going to kind of lay out what 2026 looks like for the most part.
Oh, Mario trailer
I think it could end in a Mario tease. I
for the
think
movie.
we
I mean,
Oh, well, did you see that bit of news?
no,
The
I did not.
registered trademark.
Okay.
Universal has registered Super Mario Galaxy uh today.
Now, is that
That
a
has
third
been
film, or is that actually going to be the name for the second Mario
Oh, I
movie?
have no idea. I don't know. They've just trademarked the
Fuck.
name Super Mario Galaxy,
Fuck.
which yeah, which yeah would be cool because I think as for as much as I do like the that film, I feel like there's just so much more potential for it to get
Yeah.
zanier and them to go
It
to
was great
crazy
table setting.
places. Exactly. It was what it needed to be, but
Yeah.
the a title like Super Mario Galaxy would make it clear that no, we are going to get wild and wacky with it in a
Yeah.
way that the games do. So we'll see. I think tomorrow we will definitely get some movie news. And yeah, maybe that's a thing of like, oh, that maybe there is also park announcement stuff and things like that. I don't know what else we could get. I mean, I guess
Do you think we'll
I
get
mean,
like
what's on the
a new Super
docket?
Mario Brothers U kind of like one of the a new Super Mario Brothers U, like game, maybe like ported to Switch 2? They could do like
What if they
a
did like
collection.
what if it was like Super Mario Brothers Wonder is getting a Switch 2 update and we're doing new
Oh,
content
I mean that would be Tuna would be fucking losing it.
Let's
for
do it.
Wonder.
Yeah, I'm into that.
Um
I'm into that. I'm sure there'll be GameCube stuff, N64
yeah.
stuff. There'll probably be like a couple, and this title's now, but yeah,
Yeah, we'll probably see even more Pokemon Za. Like they'll
probably we'll see
probably
more
that
Pokemon Za.
I still feel like there is a chance that this is an underwhelming presentation for most of
Yeah,
it, but I do think we're going to get a few bangers. I
I
do
mean we're.
think that we're going to come out of it being like, okay, cool.
I sort of feel like there's no way we aren't getting a new Mario game next year, 3D. It's just next year's the 40th
Yeah,
anniversary of Mario.
I think that I do think that is possible. Um, I yeah, I don't know. I just don't know.
Mm.
I
All
just
right,
don't know. But we will again
we'll see.
by the time people are hearing this, they likely do know.
Any other news?
No, that's kind of the big stuff of the week. Huh?
Give us a call, drop us a line. We're running a little late. We got a little bit of a late start, so we're gonna close up shop at 805-738-8692. Love to hear those lovely voices out there. Tuna, read us the verdict.
Check the internet, check your loved ones, turn everything off, stop talking.
Turn everything off.
Sit in the basement and read a book.
Good night and good luck.
Stay unranked.
I have something that I want to do for the post show. Because Borderlands 4.
No one's put a button on this episode yet.
Oh,
yeah. What are you doing, Thomas?
Suck it.
Thank you.